Well, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Pleasure serving you guys, okay? Alright, so we're going to do a ramen noodle dish. I have some salmon and some shrimp. I cut the salmon off, cut the salmon out of the skin. So here's the skin of the salmon. As you can see, the back. Okay, so you just take your knife and you go under the salmon meat part and just come down close as you can to the skin, and that's how you get the salmon off the skin. Okay? Okay, so we're going to be putting that in the ramen noodle dish with some vegetables and onions and all that good stuff. Okay? Okay, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe. Check out my links below. Thanks. Let's do it. Okay, let me introduce you to what we have. Here's our ramen noodles. They have 2 packs here. Onion and red sweet pepper, minced garlic, mushrooms, broccoli. This is the salmon that I cut off, that one piece of salmon I showed you. And we have about, let me see, maybe 6-7 shrimp. Okay. Alright. So the first thing, I have some olive oil already in the pan. So let's add our onions and peppers. And you can hear the pan is not quite hot yet. And the mushrooms. We're going to let that get started. And then I'll come back with the, and add the broccoli. So I'm going to try to keep the onions and peppers on one side and the mushrooms on the other side. Just because some may cook faster than other parts, okay? Like the onions and peppers might, I don't know, might cook faster than the mushrooms. So we'll see. Okay, I'm going to cover this. And I'm going to give this like maybe 3 minutes to get started, and then I'll come back with you. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm going to add the broccoli to the mix. And some seasoning. You see, I'm adding a pinch of garlic on everything. So I put some on the broccoli, some with the onions and peppers, and some with the mushrooms. I'm going to add some cayenne pepper. If you don't like cayenne pepper, you can go with regular pepper. And I'm doing salt substitute. You can do regular salt or some other seasoning you like. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that that garlic is all over each product. Still trying to keep things separated. Okay, the mushrooms are ready. So I can take those out. Now you see why I kept everything separated. As best as possible. You know, it's not a perfect world, right? Okay, the onions are done with the sweet red peppers. So you can see this meal could be very quick. So you come home, you're tired, you don't feel like doing anything. Just do this. Have you some meat thawed out already. I'm going to put a little more oil in the frying pan. It's none. It cooks down. You notice how I just add a little oil at a time? That's to save on oil. Okay, I'm going to give that maybe 1 minute, and then I'm going to take the broccoli out. I'll be right back. Okay. Now I'm going to take the broccoli out. I meant to show you the peppers and onions and mushrooms, but here's the peppers and onions. You know the mushrooms is on the bottom. More oil. Now we're going to cook our fish and shrimp. Okay, I'm going to give that one more minute and that will be done. You know, it doesn't take shrimp or fish long, okay? And what a great idea to take that salmon and cut it off the skin and then use it like you would use any other type of meat other than just baking it or broiling it or something like that, right? Cool. Okay, it's ready. The fish is ready. The shrimp is ready. It turned a nice orange color. When the shrimp turn an orange color, it's ready. Okay, I'm going to take the shrimp and salmon out. I'm going to add it to our bowl of vegetables. Cut the fire off. Okay, I'm going to wash the frying pan and then I'm going to come right back. Okay? Thanks. Okay, I'm going to add some water. This is about 2 ounces of water. And I'm going to let that water start boiling first. Okay, I'm going to put this top on to let it get started. Why don't I give you the word of the day? The word of the day. The word of the day is when. When? When can you take a break? When can you go on vacation? When can you buy a new car? When can you finally get ahead? When can you go to school? It's rough. I don't know how I can do it. When. Well, guess what? You'll be saying when forever because when never stops. Because as soon as you get whatever it is you're trying to do, then it's another hurdle and another hurdle and another hurdle. These hurdles never stop. So let's replace the word with when. And let's say one day, maybe. One day, maybe. Okay? Because we can't really predict the winds. That's the word of the day. Not when, one day, maybe. Thank you. Let's go back to our dish. Okay, our water's boiling. And I want to put some flavoring in there. I want to put about that much, half a tablespoon of chicken broth. Okay, and our Roman noodles. I'm just gonna keep moving it around till all sides get moist, and then it will break down. I might have to add a little more water, I think. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to cover that, let that get started. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so the ramen noodles are done. I'm going to strain them through this strainer so that all I have left is the noodles, okay? Give me a second. Okay, so here's our ramen noodles all drained off from the broth, okay? All we wanted was the flavor from the broth. Okay, so this is going to be our icing on the cake. Sweet teriyaki sauce. It says sweet teriyaki sauce and marinade. Okay, so we're going to use it like a sauce, okay? So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to add some on the noodles. The fire is off. Now I'm going to incorporate my seafood and my vegetables. Oh boy. That looks good just like that. Honest to goodness. Now we're going to add some teriyaki, sweet teriyaki sauce on the vegetables. Now let's just mix this up like a stir fry. Okay, now we're going to turn the fire on for just a few minutes just to heat up the sauce onto the food and bring it all to one temperature. Wow, that looks so good. Oh my, look at that, guys. Okay, I'm going to get a dish and I'm going to display it for you, and then I'm going to taste it for you, okay? Alright. Give it one last stir. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, let me get my dish. Okay, guys, take a look. Ooh, how about that, huh? Isn't that beautiful? Oh boy. Now let's see how it tastes. One second. Okay guys, I'm going to take a taste. I have the ramen noodle and shrimp. Wow. That sauce really brought the flavors out. The broccoli and mushroom. Salmon fish. Wow. It tastes all the vegetables. Even the salmon fish surprise you because you're expecting one taste from the salmon fish and you get another one. You get that nice sweet flavor from that sauce. Guys, this is a home run. For real. This is a home run. You gotta try it. You know how much ramen noodles cost? What, 20-25 cents a pack? Oh, come on now. Vegetables that you probably have in your house. Any kind of meat you want. You do have to buy the sauce. Okay? Alright, Grandma Ray did it for you this time. Give it a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe. I'll talk to you next time, okay? Thanks for hanging around.